Previously on Roll Gay Roleplay is what I would normally say, but this is part 2 of the season 2 finale. So if you don't know what happened last time, please go listen, because there is an ending that is very pertinent to this, and you need to know the whole story. You gotta feel all this out. Feel it all out. Feel all the stuffs out, because we're jumping right in. So feel the stuffs out is what I went with. That's what I went with, is feel the stuffs out. I apologize. Here's the theme music. Welcome to Roll Gay Roleplay, a real gay real play D&D podcast. I'm Chris the DM, certified freak, 4 days a week. I'm a part-time freak. I couldn't get together with the rest of the crew, which is why you don't hear them laughing. I was going to do a question and answer it for everybody, but the first question that came up on my random question generator was why. So I took that as a sign to just not do a question. Instead, we're going to do some quick housekeeping, and then I'll do a recap of the episodes past, and then we'll go straight into gameplay. Yeah. So this is our season 2 finale. It was so much fun to record and play. I'm thrilled with it. And season 3 will be coming out in about a month. I don't have an exact date yet. Things are still kind of in motion, so we will let you know on social media as soon as we know anything. But be ready. It's going to be a hell of a story. I'm really excited. And season 3 will actually be the culmination. It'll be the end result of the story that we've been building since day one. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. We've been working together on it, and it's so cool. As for our Patreon subscribers, you guys have 2 episodes coming out this month still. You have one coming out this week and then one at the end of the month. We have a guest DM for that and some of my favorite PCs ever. Like, I keep re-listening to it while I'm editing, and it's just so good. Okay, so you guys have that coming out. And genuinely, I would like to thank every one of our listeners. You guys make this podcast possible. I'm always humbled by the fact that we have any listeners. It is so cool to see us growing as a podcast, especially over a year later. I have so much fun. I've made some awesome friends through this. And yeah, thank you so much. So now let's talk about this story. Eve, Benny, Jet, and Tara have taken on the role of giant assassin. And in doing so, they've learned of Jeffrey, who was a guard for the guild. He was carrying Agador and Flint in the caravan. When they were attacked, Jeffrey survived because he ran like a bitch. We found Agador's body. We found an orc village. And we just learned that Marcus Flint is with one of the orcs. So, I think that's it. We're now deciding what to do. It is around nighttime. Eve has cast dancing lights on everybody. And, we're going to let Jonathan take it away on what he wants to do next.
Yeah, I'm going straight over there, and I want to talk to this ogre.
Okay. Is everyone continuing, or?
Yeah. Benny will follow.
Can Tara see this? I feel like she has a thing for male domination.
So Tara is losing her mind.
She's got a real wide on going.
And Tara's like, I love what you've done with the place.
What's the order that you're approaching in? Eve on...
Eve on Angelica, front, dead, and center.
Okay. Where's everyone else? I just want to picture this.
I think Benny will be first. Behind. Yeah, Benny will be behind Eve.
I'll follow up the rear, but I think I have disadvantage on stealth checks, so...
Well, I mean, worst case, you could take a hit better than me, so...
And also, you won't be getting stealth because of dancing lights that's on top of you.
Right.
What if I... So can we clearly see what's in front? Like, can they clearly... So if I put all the dancing lights on me, it increases the visibility around the dancing lights. So if I took it off of them and it just made it look like it was just me, could they all be kind of like stealthed?
The ogre still has dark vision, though. So it's still going to be able to see movement happening.
It might be distracted and not make out the actual shapes, but it's going to notice movement.
Would it be perception, history, or like investigation to see if there's like somewhere we can hide where we can see the ogre, but like he can't see us?
Let's do investigation.
Because he's in the middle of the town, right?
He's like at the ogre's at the entrance of the village.
Okay, 100. Yeah, no, I got an 8.
Okay, it's a clearing, so you're
Benny got
out
a
in the
nat
open.
20.
Still a clearing. I'm sorry.
There's no tall grass or anything.
Still a
Okay.
clearing. I mean, not that Jet's going to hide behind.
Okay, fair.
Tree or something?
Jet can, like, crouch down and become a rock.
She can't really. She'd have to like merge with the wall or something, but
Otherwise, she's just standing and holding her arms to her side.
exactly.
I'm just a rock.
Just take my top off. I'm a rock.
Any excuse, Katie.
So can I walk up to the ogre and talk to it?
Sure, absolutely.
Do you speak ogre?
Do I speak ogre?
It speaks common. You're okay.
Okay. So I say, "Oh, hello, dear friend. I love what you've done with the place." And I look at Marcus Flint, and I give him a sneer.
Marcus Flint's eyes go wide, and he starts to move a little bit behind the ogre. And as he moves, you notice that the collar that he's wearing is attached to a rope. It's attached to a rope that is held to the wall. And the ogre... What was your question? I'm sorry.
I say, "I love what you've done with the place. Can I ask, what are you doing with this dear boy over here?"
This is my new pet. I've named him Bam Bam.
And I'm going to give a very condescending, mocking wave. I say, "Hello, Bam Bam. How some of us have fallen from grace that looks good on you." And then I'm going to say, "Bam Bam, we saw a cart just along the way that had been attacked. Was that your doing? I love what you've done."
He does not talk. Pets do not talk.
I mean, parrots do.
Eve's eyes flicker, and I'm going to forgive that tone. Oh, you are most correct. Now, please elaborate on what happened to that cart back over yonder.
Yes, you saw the pets. Pets were being carried. We took pets. Pet. The one attacked us. We had to get rid of him. But this one's obedient. Pays attention, behaves, doesn't talk. He's a good pet.
Oh, that's absolutely fabulous, because at one point in time he was my pet, so I'm glad that he's found a new owner. Now, and I feel like with Eve's oath of vengeance, I want Marcus Flint so I can kill him myself.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. Yeah, if I don't kill him and I let him live, then that's breaking my oath. So I look at the ogre and I say, "My dear friend, who is your leader around these parts?"
We are all leader. I am leader right now. Name is Logger.
"Oh, why, hello, Lager. It's absolutely fantastic to meet you. And tell me, are there any more surviving pets from the cart, or was it just him?"
From this cart, only him. We have many pets in village.
"Is it possible that we may gaze upon your pets? Maybe some of them look like past pets that I may have owned myself."
Who all? You said we.
I know, and I point to my friends.
Hi.
Ah!
Tara's hand is on her face.
You can come, but pets must be on leash. And do not let it talk again.
And,
Benny, because Benny's human. Oh, no.
and
no.
Eve is eating this up. So I put a collar on Benny, and I guess
Do you
Benny's
have a
already
collar?
wearing a choker. Benny's already wearing a choker.
Tara takes Benny's whip that was wrapped around her waist and kind of does a loose knot around her neck.
God damn it.
wait, what is Tara? Is Tara human?
Tara's human.
Okay, so then Jet is going to take Tara.
Hey.
Tara just kind of eyes Jet up and down and goes, woof.
So yeah, as long as your pets are leashed up, this logger will let you into the village. How are our pets feeling about this?
I feel like Tara's having a good time. Just like people are looking. She likes when people look.
I feel like Benny would be slightly embarrassed, but totally okay with it.
Cool.
Tara's showboating. She's like licking her hands in a cat formation, like fixing her hair with it.
So I am going to... Yeah, I'm going to start walking around the village and looking at all the other pets. Can I do an investigation or...
Yeah, please. Jet and Eve can both do investigation.
Okay.
I mean, I guess Benny and Tara can too. You guys are watching.
Yeah. And so I say, oh, pet, if you could please keep your eyes alert, it'd be most gracious of you.
Benny rolled 19. You said investigation, so 22.
And
4.
Eve rolled a 15.
Tara's not even going to roll because she's trying to minor illusion like the perfect tail onto herself.
Yes.
Okay. So Jet doesn't notice it, but the rest, or the two of you, Benny and Eve, you guys can see that there are pets throughout the town, and they're all human. Some of them are in like human houses outside of the ogre house. Some of them are curled up in bed with an ogre, but like at the foot of the bed, not in a weird sex with your pet way. Yeah, they seem to be treated fairly well. All the humans look well fed. They look happy or sleeping. I mean,
It's reverse.
yeah, you see
furries.
ogres with humans as pets.
Oh, we should have kept Jeffrey and tried to trade pets.
From Marcus Flint.
He might have been a good innocent dude.
Are there any ogres here that look like head honcho? Like they're all the leader, blah, 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 but there's clearly a real leader.
You can treat Lager as the leader.
Okay. So I look at Jet and I say, Jet, what do you suppose we do here? You know that and so I whisper to her and I say, you know that I want Marcus Flint. How do we get him?
I think you could kill one of them.
Benny has a
Maybe-
disguise kit and can disguise as Flint.
Ooh.
Ooh, I like what you're thinking. Maybe we could... Okay, so Eve is going to go back to Lager and
Okay.
say, how much would you like for your pet?
This is a good pet. Obedient. I could part with him for 30,000 gold pieces.
30,000! So Eve looks at Marcus Flint and says, oh, well, he is most sturdy. But don't I get a discount because he was once my pet?
Not unless you take him from me.
And how will we go about doing that? I want him to like challenge me to a duel.
Lager snaps his fingers and 3 other ogres appear with javelins in hand pointing at you. You will not take him from me. But we can make transaction. 30,000 gold.
Is there anything else we can maybe tempt you with? Maybe one of our pets.
I do like the one with the tail.
Tara's staring right back. She like winks. She's got a big poofy pink cat tail and ears.
We could trade one with tail for this one. Maybe both. Both of your pets for my pet.
Oh, now. We must not be greedy. But this one can do magic. And so I say hip hip, and I look at Tara to ask her to do something magical.
Some prestidigitation, some sparks.
And she is most useful, this pet.
Meow. I can't settle on an animal noise.
And so I say yes for that one Marcus Flint. But prior to him being our pets, he has been known for committing great acts of injustice towards the world, and he must be dealt with accordingly. And I think that him being in my company would serve him just well.
Dealt with? You plan to kill the pet?
Oh, no, we do not plan to kill the pet. We just plan to show him his place.
Lager looks down at Flint, or Bam Bam, and you can see Flint's eyes wide and his head shaking back and forth. No.
Can I do a sleight of hand and cast Hold Person on Marcus Flint?
That's going to be taken as like a sign of attack.
But if I do a sleight of hand, he won't see it.
Bitch, you're gonna kill us all.
Is there no physical like aspect of sleight of hand?
You're asking too much. Oh, damn it. It is. Yeah, never mind.
He's offering you a way out. 30,000 gold.
Or Tara.
Don't we have 50,000 gold from Tara winning?
We do, but Tara would rather give her life. Were we given the money yet?
Yeah, you were.
Okay. So I look at Tara and I say, oh, pet, please relinquish your funds. 30,000, please.
You have your pet carry the gold? That's genius. Carry my gold.
And I say, oh, yes, I would never carry myself. It is much too heavy for these dainty hands. Now then, Tara, and I snap at her.
I mean, Tara knows how much Jet loves cash money in hand. So, Tara's going to say, well, I would love to, sweetheart, but you're not my owner. And then she hands the 50K to Jet.
And so I look in between Lager and I look at Tara and I look at Lager and I look at Tara and I'm like looking at Jet like, discipline her. You need to discipline her for talking.
Yeah, Lager is like taken aback by Tara talking back. A pet talking back?
So Eve scoffs. And I say, oh my dear Jet, it seems that you have much trading to do.
That's not a good pet at all. I don't want that trade.
Well,
You can keep that one.
Give him the gold.
How dare you? Tara's a great pet.
Jet, give the nice gentleman his gold.
Nothing else that you would like take?
No. Gold.
Heart?
This is a good pet. Worth it.
I am going to cast Hold Person on Jet. And I'm just going to I'm going to take the gold from Jet and just give it to him.
What level spell is that Hold Person?
Level 2.
It's immediately canceled by my counterspell. Anything 4th level, or actually it's, 3rd or lower gets canceled immediately. 4th or higher has to have a roll.
Okay, I'm going to cast Command.
I know what that does.
Oh, I'm sorry. Jet, were you going to do something?
I was gonna see if I could convince Tara to make fake money.
I mean, I could, but he could see us.
Right in front of them. Give me that gold. Give me that gold.
And so I say, oh, Jet, we are in a big hurry. We need that pet right over there. Please hand him the 30 gold, and we will get you more in our further adventures in the future.
Okay, Jet's gonna hand over the money extremely reluctantly, but she's gonna be like, okay, but somebody owes me a portrait of my dog?
Lager will take the gold, happily hold it in his hand, feel the heft to make sure it's enough. And he'll untie the leash or the rope holding Flint in place and hand it over to... He'll hold it out. Flint is still kind of pulling back on the leash, and Lager will yank a little bit to get him in the right direction and hold it out to Eve or Jet, whoever wants to take it.
Did we just give this dude 50,000 gold?
No, 30.
30.
Who's took the time to count out 20,000 gold?
First of all, stop it. You're a pet. You are a pet.
Obviously, someone carries around scales.
Yeah. So I'm going to I'm going to daintily grab the rope, and then I'm going to wrap it around my wrist, and I'm just going to yank Marcus Flint and say, "That's a good pet."
It was good doing business with you.
Ta-ta.
Tara's scowling at Jet. She is steamed. That was her winnings from the throne competition.
You cheated to get those winnings.
You cheated to shut up.
Actually, you know what? That's what I'm gonna say. I'm going to go look inside to see if... Did we already look inside to see if there was anyone familiar?
Yeah, we did, and Benny rolled 23 or 22.
Was there anyone of note?
No one that you recognize. No one looked distressed either. Like, no human looked like they were begging to be rescued.
Okay.
Including Flint.
Also, as a black man, how do I feel about there being slaves in a village?
Pets. I was very careful about this. They are dogs. Just
so
in
is
human form.
Is this like a... But this is a very unsexual dom sub situation.
Nope, they're all basset hounds. There's no sex. They're all basset hounds. Just treat it like that. I made sure there was no slavery going on.
Is there are any... Okay, and none of the human party is perturbed or distraught by the idea of having pets in a village.
Benny has been trying to figure out how she could use sleight of hand along with her disguise kit, and she also has been contemplating... She has this nail polish that never dries that she could add her poison to somehow do something. But Benny is not okay with this situation.
Are any of them like children? Like,
No.
like these are like prisoners of war kind of thing. Also, we don't know how good the wasteland is. It sounds like it's pretty.
None of the humans seem like they're in trouble. There's no like stolen kids. At worst, you're gonna see like the equivalent of puppies, where humans have mated and now they have babies.
Right. I think that Benny would probably sleight of hand unlock every human's collar that they walked by. Just
Make
to have
a
them.
general sleight of hand roll then for that.
Okay. I rolled a 10. I have a +7, so 17.
Okay. You can unlock whatever you want of the humans. They don't seem to be running away though.
Right, and I think that's where Benny will probably leave it, just giving them the choice.
I mean, if you unlock Flint, he's also going to try and stay.
I'm not gonna unlock Flint.
Okay.
Oh no, because I'm going to kill him.
Is there anything else you need from this ogre village then?
No.
You can take Marcus Flint with you back to wherever you want to go. If you want to continue out into the wildlands, or if you want to head back and try and take him somewhere.
Back to the cart.
Okay. Then you can take Flint back, and as soon as you're out of earshot of the orc village, you hear him say, "Eve, sent me back. I was safe there. They were feeding me.
Oh.
I don't want to go to the guild. The queens are going to kill me."
The queens aren't going to know he was there.
And don't you think that would be your just desserts, Marcus Flint, for what you've done?
Wait, the queens?
That's where I'm being taken, to the council. They're gonna execute me. If you take me back to the orc village, at least I'm fed. I'm treated properly. I have my own house outside.
I find it funny that you think I'm going to allow you to even make it to the Queens.
If you're gonna kill me, then just do it now.
No, no, no. We have much to do. I'm going to torture him.
Fun!
Now, I'm all for just desserts and graphic descriptions of violence, but, who is this man? Why are we so angry at him?
This is our dear Marcus Flint. The dead man that you found in the cart was his cohort, Agador. They were in charge of destroying religions around the world so that we may bring back this evil cat demon named Mayek. Unfortunately, they were unsuccessful in their adventures, and now your dear friend Agador is dead, and you are a pet. And so, because Marcus Flint opened his mouth when he wasn't supposed to, I literally punched the shit out of him in his mouth. Like, punch him in the mouth.
Ugh.
And I say, it would do you best to keep it closed.
Did you just say Mayek? There were rumors. Mother Monster used to tell us about the time. Supposedly, she sealed him away in the shallow, near the edge of glory.
So you mean to tell me that you know where this entity lies?
Well, I just thought they were tall tales, but apparently it's real?
And so I'm going to punch Marcus Flint in the mouth again and say, Marcus, do you know anything about this? And I just wallop him.
I mean,
Yeah, I know a lot about the Mayic religion. I think I've talked to you about that before. What do you want to know? Quit hitting me. I thought we had something, Eve. Like, we were something.
Oh, no. That was fetishization, and we will not entertain such a thing. So I am going to say, Marcus, where exactly is this edge of glory?
You're giving us a million reasons to torture you right now.
I don't know where the edge of glory is. That all I know is what I was told to do by Agador.
Where is Laney? Oh, wait, no, Laney's dead. Because I killed him.
Laney's dead?
Yes, Laney is dead. I killed him with my bare hands, much like I'm going to do to you very soon.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well then, you should just go ahead and kill me.
No, no, no. We have more things to ask of you. And as we say that, do we arrive at the cart?
Sure, you can reach the cart.
Here lies your friend Agador, and much like him stabbed through the body with a javelin, they will happen to you too. Tell me right now, what do you know?
Agador tried to fight him. I was in the cart with him. That wasn't me. Agador cast a spell to try and take out one of the ogres, and it wasn't strong enough. They killed him, and I complied. That's why I'm still alive.
Were there any other attackers? Any non-ogre attackers?
Just the ogres, though they seem to be working with that giant. That giant's supposed to be a decoy. I put it there. That's my giant.
The statue or the real giant?
The statue, not the real damn thing. Why would I put myself in front of a giant? Well, I guess I was a prisoner. I don't have a say in that.
No, and with that, I punch him in the mouth again.
God damn it!
Oh, you know what? Should I be rolling damage?
Is it like a D4 or is it just the
I've been
automatic
clocking
one?
it as 4 apiece, yeah.
Because he's gotten hit 3 times by me. Oh yeah, I do 2 damage every time I hit him.
Okay, so 6 damage total, fine.
Yeah. So I look at I look at Benny, and I say, my dear Benny, you also know of what he's capable of. Do you have any questions for him?
Yeah. So you said that you only did what you were told to do. What were you told to do exactly, most recently?
Well, we haven't received much instruction since being captured.
Okay.
We were just told that we were going to the council for, quote, trial, but we're dead. We're dead when we go there. They're not going to take a second look at me.
And then you said we're told who is telling you these things.
Well, most of it came through Agador, but
And who was telling these things to Agador?
I got information from the guild, okay?
I'm going to roll an insight check because I think he's lying.
Okay.
Okay. And that's going to be a 17 plus 1, 18.
You can tell he's evading the truth. Not that he's not in the vicinity. He's telling half-truths. You're also punching him in the mouth. What do you expect him to tell you the truth?
So I'm just gonna come out and ask you, is there somebody in the guild or somebody in the queendom, part of the queendom, that is helping you? That was helping you.
Once we got caught, we stopped getting help.
All right, and who was that?
My only chance of survival is not telling you.
That's fair.
I do believe that what I'm going to do to you will be worse than your death. Please relinquish the information that you have. And as I say that, I'm going to pull out. My hands go like icy cold, and they turn into like ice spikes on my fingernails.
I don't know that if I was in the situation of, as soon as I tell you this information, you're going to kill me. You've already openly said you're going to kill him. He has no incentive to tell you anything.
Oh,
like, you're
okay.
intimidating him for sure, but he already knows he's going to die.
What if we suggest that we can, Jonathan, what if because we still haven't used that ring of teleportation. I really want to use it. What if we use the ring of teleportation to send him to Beaverhampton Expanse?
We can do that, but I was also going to say that I'm a paladin with lots of healing spells that can cure his wounds and then destroy him again. And cure his wounds and then destroy him again.
That's, really evil. You
Hi.
need to be...
I'm Eve.
Benny would not be okay with doing that, and especially knowing it's being done right in front of her. And so she's trying to think of a middle ground where he will be punished for what he's done. If we can find a place to send him that would be sufficient punishment for Eve, but that also doesn't kill him, so that way we can get information out of him.
I'm going to pull a Jada Essence Hall, and I'm going to say, look over there.
And Benny does not.
Hang on, let me just... Flint rolled an 18. He doesn't look over there.
Benny rolled a 19.
Shit. Can I...
Well,
Can
maybe.
I say, well, I think that I would be the best one to get information from him.
Well, I would disagree, because last time you tried to get information from somebody, you killed them before we got enough information out of them, so, no.
I look at all of them and I say, my dear Betty, if going to the Beaverhampton Expanse is what you would like to do, then we should go right now.
No, I'm just trying to think of some place that he could be well punished, but that he would that also sending him there would make him give us the information.
Well, y'all said that you have a ring of teleportation. He seems to be almost deathly afraid of these queens or your guild. If we were to send him back, wouldn't it be like a shameful, embarrassing situation?
Well, we've never been there before, so that's not how the ring of teleportation works, unfortunately. But
Well, shit on my face.
Well, no, we had never been to the Beaverhampton Expanse.
Oh,
and
that's
we
true.
teleported there.
But he rolled so high.
Let me go ahead. I want to go to the Beaverhampton Expanse.
Okay.
I'm going to, but okay, so here, because Eve is being a bitch. So Eve wants to go alone with Marcus Flint.
You can try, but Benny's going to try to jump in that portal.
Yeah, I don't think any of us are gonna.
So I am going to put Marcus Flint on top of Angelica and then fly into the air.
Benny grabs Angelica's hoof.
Somebody's
So-
dangling.
It is dangling.
So I guess it's just me and Benny and Marcus.
Anybody else doing this? Anybody else grabbing onto
All of the
Benny?
talk of torture and then like a frozen landscape just sounds really uninteresting to Jet.
God damn it.
So as I'm going in the air,
Just keep in mind, your ring of teleportation needs to have a flat surface in order to work.
so I can't be on top of. Oh,
You have to have your hand on a flat surface. That's the one rule that we've had about it.
Okay, I wanted to look something up before I said this, but Tara doesn't grab on, but she does use her fucking 4th level spell to cast Dispel Magic on Angelica.
can you dispel Angelica?
Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower, target ends.
Why are you so useful against your own teammates but not monsters?
I don't do damage. I just ruin people's days.
Okay. Even Marcus Flint on Angelica. Benny grabs onto the hoof. Tara casts the spell, and all of them fall to the ground.
So Angelica's gone. I say, well, it seems that you are all very interested and following us in matters that do not pertain to you. So I'm going to roll for the Beaverhampton Expanse now, begrudgingly.
Okay. Give me that
And
D100.
the D100 is going to be...
Are we all grabbing onto him? What's happening?
Yeah, he's making a portal and we can all jump in.
Cut off his arm or something? Like,
I mean, is Beaverhampton Expanse gonna be good enough of a punishment for Eve to let him go and
I'm
not
not
break?
I'm not
his
letting
oath?
him... No, I'm going to torture him. It's decided.
everyone is saying you'll have to torture them somewhere else. Like, it's okay as long as you do it directly in front of us.
What about this, Eve? Look, is there any way that I can go back to that orc village? If I tell you, can I go back to the ogres?
No,
Can I go back to Lager?
no,
I was a good Bam Bam.
no.
I would have said it was fine until we gave him 30,000 gold just to give you back.
That was a lot of gold to give for me. I wouldn't have done that.
No, yeah, I agree. I don't know who you are, but you are certainly not worth that.
Extent, I'm not. That's
Yes,
a
you
very
are.
high price.
I'd at least expect abs.
They're there. They're just covered up.
You have like 3. They come in packs of 6.
I like the left side more.
I rolled Eve. I got an 83 for the Beaverhampton Expanse.
Yeah. You've got a clear shot there then.
Okay, so I am going to grab Marcus Flint. Does he have? Oh yeah, he has chest hair, right?
He does.
I'm gonna
Wow.
drag him by his chest hair into the portal.
I imagine that would hurt. I don't have chest hair. I have no idea.
I don't
It
either.
probably hurts. Tisha?
Yeah, it does hurt.
Okay, thank you. Is everyone going to the Beaverhampton Expanse?
Benny's gonna try and grab. So he's grabbing him by the chest hair. Benny, as Eve is jumping in, Benny's gonna try to grab Marcus Flint and pull him out as Eve jumped through.
What kind of?
Okay. Is anyone helping Benny? Because there is a weight difference.
He's grabbing him by chest hair. It's just gonna rip out.
That's
very
fair.
true, actually. Okay. Eve makes his way to Beaverhampton Expanse with a handful of chest hair and nothing else.
Wait, no, that should still be a check.
On what? The strength of chest hair?
I'm sure it exists. 1 second.
We've
5
proven that you can come back
chest
out of a
hair.
portal, so you can poke your head back out to figure out what the hell's happening.
I just think that like maybe Benny didn't get to me in time or something, or maybe she was trying to grab at Marcus Flint and she wasn't very athletic and she like missed his leg or something to grab him.
Okay, we can make it a check then.
Okay.
Miss Ma'am.
Let's do. I think you're going for speed to catch him, so dexterity, Benny. But that's like Benny's jam.
Oh, that's what Benny does good. All right.
Tara's kind of looking back at Jet, like with her arms up at her side, like, should we? What? Let's go. Shall we?
Jet is so genuinely confused and horrified about what's going on. Like,
Well, I rolled a 6, but I have a +7, so 15. Wait, no, 13.
Do I need to roll anything?
Yeah, let's have you roll.
Maybe like a wisdom check to see if he realizes that Benny's trying to pull him, so that way he can grab something other than chest hair.
I'm good with that. Is that fine, Eve?
Okay.
Okay.
So
is that wisdom throw?
Is that insight?
Insight's wisdom, sure.
Oh, yeah.
Shit. 13.
Well, I got a 13 as well.
Okay, so let's call it a standstill then. Let's actually not let anybody win. Eve is pulling on chest hair. Benny's pulling on the back of Flint. Flint is screaming at this point because that hurts. Stop! Damn it! Fucking chest hair.
And I say, my dear Benny, it would be within your best interest, since you have already slighted me before in the past, to let go of him now, that I may take care of business.
Ow, don't twist!
Benny, let's go.
Wait, before you take me, wait, how about this? Let me make you a deal. I'll tell you what I know, but only with my last breath.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, like, metagaming, like, I'm gonna say yes, but I'm like, I don't owe him anything.
Okay, you gotta make him think that he's going to die, though.
Okay.
Because his offer is basically like, you put your sword through my chest, and before you remove it, I'll talk. He wants to know he's on the brink of death before he talks.
Okay.
So however you can make that happen.
That's totally fine. I'm going, I have lay on hands and I have cure wounds. We got this. So I'm going to...
Just do it by punching him 2 at a time. 2 hit points at a time.
I'm going to begin by kind of piercing his chest ever so slightly with if I were a blade. And so I say, we've met your end of the bargain. Now you must speak up.
Fine. Oh. He's got a sword starting to pierce him. Little blood trickling down his hairy chest that has a little patch missing now. They're running down his left abs. The mole's in the queendom. You know that I was hired by the queen. Our queen. We needed to take down religion to take over. Our queen wants to run everything. All the queendoms.
The fuck? Wait a second. So, are you saying that Benjen is a part of this, the guild?
The guild's been... Not everyone. Not all of us. Some of us.
Does Loxif know?
It hurt me to keep it from Loxif. Loxif's a good guy. He didn't know.
Benny starts crying out of relief.
Yes! We see the weight lifted off of Benny's shoulders. Tell me exactly who in the guild knows.
I know that I knew, and Agador was my contact. And the queen, but the queen probably talked to a lot of people. We didn't have meetings, right? Like, we didn't go to events together. We weren't supposed to know who's involved. We just do our job.
And what is this queen's name?
Queen of Torah?
Amidala?
oh, Amelia.
Scarlet?
Johansson?
We're confusing the mayor's daughter. The mayor's daughter is one name, and the queen is another name.
Blanche.
Benny says, well, I'd really, I know Loxif means a lot to you, and he means a lot to me as well. Can you, anybody that you can think of in the guild that might want to hurt him? Because Loxif, if you didn't know, took over for you.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, I did know that. He shipped me off, the little shit.
So, anybody you know in the guild that might want to hurt Loxif, that's part of this coup, please let me know so I can protect him.
Loxif should be safe. He just has to play ball when it comes time. And I think he will. I'd like to think he will. He's worked really hard at the guild. He should keep his position.
The general Like, would you say like the general populace is super like patriotic towards like the queen? Like, is this something that would have not been surprising to Jet to hear that?
I would say it was surprising. The queen's always been for her people. So I guess like it depends on how you look at it, right? Like the queen is trying to attack any other queendom, but if you're part of her queendom, she's not trying to attack you.
She's been attacking things in.
I mean, but she's been attacking religions within her own queendom, within other queendoms.
Should we do an insight to see if he's lying on any of this? I don't think he would be, but
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. Because none of us have like a zone of truth, so.
I do.
You had Zone of Truth this
Need
whole
to
time?
beat him.
I forgot.
And then he punches him in the face again.
For forgetting.
Just for fun.
So
I forgot, whack.
yeah, I have Zone of Truth. I sure fucking do. It's a level 2 spell. Does anyone like? Does anyone want me to cast it?
yeah, why don't you cast it and then we'll ask him, is everything you just said true?
Okay. So I go ahead and I drag his body around in a circle, and then
What is
I
happening?
give him to Jet, and I death drop in the center of the circle, and everything turns like pastel, very light pink, and that's the Zone of Truth.
Are we all in it, or is it just him and you?
Oh, let's let it be everybody.
Everyone.
Well,
Okay, so what's the we all have to make a roll then, right?
Charisma 15.
Charisma saving throws for everyone in the
Yes.
Zone of Truth.
14.
11.
Flint got a 4.
It's about to be a sharing circle.
Benny got 21.
Okay.
Eve
So
got
Jet,
8.
Tara, and Flint are now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't think I have to worry about it.
No, you're the caster. I don't think you do.
Yeah.
Sure. So you asked Flint if everything he said was true.
Yes.
Look, I'm telling you everything that I know to the best of my knowledge. You have to understand I'm not at the top of this.
Then, who else is working with you in the guild?
I don't know who in the guild. As much as they were under my employ, I didn't give them instructions for this project.
Okay. Then who outside of the guild?
If you want to know more, the queen is the answer here. We were doing this so that our queen could take over the world.
And how close are you all to taking over the world?
Well, I'm not doing great right now.
Tara looks him in the eye and says, while we're under the Zone of Truth, I know that you can't really lie to us, but don't feel like you have to hold back. I can't lie either, and I will tell you, you're going to die here.
Okay. Well, that was our agreement, so that's good. Look, the queen is who you have to go after, and I don't know how you're going to do that. Look, just talk real nice to the queen. Make sure the queen knows that she's pretty and that you appreciate her. And you should be able to get somewhere. Maybe you can get in on this, and you can help rule.
A lot of pressure.
Benny looks at Eve and like says, "Finish it," or like gives a "finish it" kind of look and says, "Well, guess we're going to the queendom."
And so Eve stands up and says, I don't feel like finishing it.
Tara pulls out Ugly Assistant and casts Catapult and tries to clock him right in the skull.
Clock who right in the skull?
Our prisoner that you're planning on not killing.
Yes, okay. As a reaction, I'm going to cast Shield on Marcus. Wait, how much armor does he have?
He's in a loincloth right now.
It's a saving throw, so it doesn't matter.
Can I stand? Can I do a stand in front of that and take the hit?
I would say that it was unexpected, but I'm not the DM.
Let's give Eve a perception on it to see if you're noticing it.
Okay.
But you don't seem to be like. Let's make it a high enough DC. Let's call it DC 18. Is that fair?
I guess.
Whatever you want.
Okay. Roll me perception.
Okay, perception. 5 plus 4 is 9. Damn.
All right, Tara, what are you doing?
I'm trying to end this man by putting a dagger through his skull.
Okay. Tell me what it looks like.
I think that as Eve is raising his weapon and giving some monologue about, I don't feel like, you just hear a thunk, and then there's like a slumping of the body. And as everybody looks down, they see the sparkling pink handle of Ugly Assistant through his eye. He's stuck to the tree that he was leaning against.
I feel like you should have to aim for that.
It's a saving throw. You can choose to fail it.
But you should have to aim for where you hit him if you want to like do a kill shot like that, though.
No, we do that all the time.
Damn it, because I want to fucking keep him alive.
We know.
No one else does, though.
I want to take him to the queen because we can use that as evidence of her fuckery.
Right. Like, we could use it to convince the other queens that
she's a terrible person.
That she's a terrible person. But what's the chance of them taking his word versus taking our word? Like, probably the same, right?
Well, I mean, if we had Loxiv here, too.
Tara just kind of looks up and says, I don't go back on a promise. And then she makes, like, the sign of the cross, like, forehead, shoulder, shoulder. It goes, hair, body, face.
Eve is, I guess, at the end of the day, Eve is fine with killing Marcus Flint. Because that's for his oath. So I'm not mad at Tara. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. I was just trying to be, like, helpful in that situation.
Flint is now dead, yeah? His slumped body, I'm assuming you take your assistant back, right?
Yeah, but it's like a struggle. She has to put her heel up on the tree, and she's really pulling at it.
And I'm going to take Marcus Flint's heart.
Heart kiss Flint.
Okay. Heartless Flint.
Oh, that's so much better.
And then I also want to go talk to the Queen of the Wildlands.
Lucky for you, they're all at the Council of Five Queens. And before we end this season, Benny, you hear something coming from your bag.
Oh.
You hear, meet me at Council. What did you tell him? Now I don't remember.
What I said, hold on, I have it written
Jonathan,
down.
prisoner or traitor.
I said, giant attacked caravan, Agador dead, Flint missing, Jeffrey traitor, ?
Oh, Jeffrey.
And Loxiv will say, let's meet at Council. Jeffrey, traitor? No? Also with a question mark. Change your settings.
Bitch.
Change your settings? Oh, maybe somebody is listening in on our speaking stone? Benny's going to start using Thieves' Cant in the speaking stone instead. I guess Benny goes to the team and says, so Loxiv just said to meet him at the council and to change your settings. I'm not sure what he means by that. Maybe my language that I talk to him in, or what do you guys think?
Could you say more words? Is that what setting? Hit it? Have you hit it yet?
Have I hit the speaking stone? No. Do you want to hit it for me? I don't know what that means.
Like, are there any obvious buttons to change the settings, or?
I'm going to roll investigation on the pebble. I got a nat 20.
Ooh.
So there's settings on these speaking stones. There have been this whole time.
Really?
You've had it set to 10 words. You could have it set to infinite.
You had it set to 10 words.
Oh, okay. I changed the settings.
So there's where's my notes? This is why I was asking if Jeffrey saw it, by the way, because Jeffrey could have done this for you.
Oh. God damn it.
Instead, you decide to turn your back on him every time.
Every time.
And you've already used it, so it doesn't matter anymore. But, so you've got two options on your settings. Mm-hmm. You've got the 10 words per day setting on right now. You can either change it to unlimited words, still used once per day, or 10 words at a time, 3 times a day.
10 words at a time, 3 times per day.
Allow a little back and forth.
Yeah.
So you have that for next time. Marcus Flint is dead. We've uncovered a new fact about the takeover of queendoms.
Yes.
Now to the queendom, sorry.
Or are you guys going to take the kneecaps of the giant back to Mayor Buddy? He did promise you something, and you did just lose 30,000 gold.
And there's that guy in the basement that we said we would go get.
Oh, Naughton?
Naughton?
Yeah, he got kidnapped, and we're like, we're going to come back.
I have a speaking stone with Naughton, though. Then I'm going to change the settings to unlimited.
Okay.
All right. Well, we have a lot for next season.
Thank you for joining us for Season 2 of Roll Gay Roleplay. Yeah, have a happy and safe summer, everybody. Oh, I didn't even say bye. I'm Chris the DM. I have had so much fun on Season 2. I love you all, and I look forward to Season 3.
And I'm Tisha. You can find me on Instagram at @Tish, 1. I appreciate all of the animal pictures, and I appreciate all of you. Thanks for listening.
My name is Brandon. Thank you for joining us for, as Michelle Visage would say about Season 3, the first real season of Roll Gay Roleplay, since I'm here now. You can find me on Instagram at BCRConley. Also, follow our Instagram for Roll Gay Roleplay, and our Facebook, and our Patreon if you have some extra funds.
Hi, my name's Katie. You can find me on Twitter at WorthTheTaxi. Literally just spelled the way that those words are spelled. And I'm ready to watch Eve take over the world in Season 3.
Hi, I'm Jonathan. I play Saint Eva Laurent, and I'm going to take over the world in Season 3. Also, follow me on all social media. If you already listen and you Patreon and things like that, you're basically already family. Like, I'm thankful for all you guys that have really, invested in our podcast. Like, that means a lot to me. So thank you so much for that. Even the friends that, stopped listening at the last 15, 20 minutes of our podcast, you matter too. All listeners matter. So thank you so much for that. Also, go out and protest. Also, the first Pride was a riot.
That's so true.
Yes.
Also, Black Lives Matter. Black people are good. Love us. Treat us equally. And I'm going to get ready to celebrate July 4th.
Yeah, bye, everyone.
Bye.
Toodles.
Bye.